The empty wallet test and the truth behind the suit. My daughter, Sarah, is a total sweetheart, so when she started dating the broker, a guy named Julian, I wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. He was smooth, too smooth. He wore suits that cost more than my first car, and spent every dinner talking about his high-level connections. He was always calling me sir, pulling out chairs, and acting like the perfect gentleman. But I've spent 40 years as a general contractor, and I know when a foundation is made of sand. I decided to see what Julian was really made of. Last Sunday, I invited them over for a big family barbecue. Before they arrived, I accidentally left a very official-looking letter from a collection agency right on the patio table, next to a stack of past-due medical bills I'd mocked up on my computer. I made sure the total debt was north of $85,000. Halfway through the afternoon, I forgot my phone inside. "Julian," I said, "do you mind grabbing my lemonade from the patio? My knees are giving me trouble today." "Of course, sir," he said, flashing those pearly whites. I watched through the kitchen blinds. The second he saw those papers, his body language changed. He didn't just glance, he studied them. He even took a quick photo with his phone when he thought no one was looking. When he came back inside, the sir was gone. His tone was short. He spent the rest of the day checking his watch and barely made eye contact with Sarah. That night, he didn't even wait for the leftovers. He made an excuse about a global markets call and bolted. 2 days later, he broke up with Sarah over a text message. He told her their lifestyle goals weren't aligned. Sarah was crushed for about 10 minutes. Then I showed her the bills. I told her, "Honey, if a man only wants to be part of your life when the sun is shining, he's not the one you want standing next to you in the rain." Fast forward to yesterday. We're at the park, and Sarah is with Mark, a guy who teaches middle school history. He's currently covered in grass stains because he's been teaching my grandson how to throw a curveball for the last hour. Mark doesn't own a suit. He doesn't have connections. But when my old lawnmower broke down last week, he spent his entire Saturday in my greasy garage fixing it, just because he knew it would save me the trouble. You can buy a fancy suit, but you can't buy the kind of heart that stays when the money runs out.